Good morning, guys. It's Erin. Good morning. Good morning. I thought I would do just kind of a chatty. I'm getting ready to go do some volunteering, kind of a thing. So I thought I would just kind of get ready while I talk to you guys about what's going on with school and everything. It's been about a week or two since I put up anything on my channel, so I'm sorry about that. Sorry, I'm unpacking my makeup from, we went to my parents and my in-laws for Thanksgiving, so I'm trying to reorganize my life here. Anyway, I am going to do some volunteering today I still have a bunch of hours to do for that for my health and aging class. We have, I think I told you guys we have like a service learning thing that we have to do. And so for me, oh, that did not taste good. I go to a retirement home community assisted living facility. They also have a memory care unit, which I actually spend the majority of my time there on, helping out with activities. Don't judge my makeup skills. I'm not by any means an expert. I do what I can. I'm sorry if I'm like leaning in the mirror over you guys. Without my glasses on, I can't really see much. Actually, let me just put my contacts in. Anyway, I am getting ready for that. And so that I'm going to do today, I'm going to do probably 3 or 4 hours there. And then I've got stuff to do around the house, and then I've got some homework stuff to work on, ATI prep stuff to do. In case you guys are curious, these are what my contacts are. The Daily's Total one. He said I could wear these for more than one day. And technically my eyes are different prescriptions, but it's cheaper for me to get one prescription because they're just so very slightly different that it really doesn't throw me off too bad. And my eye doctor actually suggested that to save me some monies. So if you don't like people watching people put contacts in, look away. Anyway, so I'm going to do that today, and I don't know what we're going to do. Last time I just played bingo for part of the time and then helped with just kind of getting stuff. I helped with like devotionals and things like that. Today I think it's mostly going to be Christmas decorating, which would be fine with me. Then I could probably do 4 or 5 hours. Sorry. Okay. Contacts are done, so you can look back if you looked away. This freaks my husband out when I put my contacts in, so he doesn't like to watch it. I already have lotion on my face, that's why I'm super shiny. Sorry, my train of thought, I'm not very good at talking and multitasking about something different. Anyway, so we're doing service learning today. I think there's one other girl going today, and so that'll be nice to have someone else there. But there's a lot of volunteers that are in and out of there from different programs, and there's actually one guy that I've seen a couple times that he is from the health sciences side of the School of Nursing and Health Sciences that I'm in, and so we volunteered kind of together last time because there wasn't much to do, so we just kind of followed each other around to find stuff to do. And yeah, but school's going good. It's kind of tough, especially now that we're getting into the more, I don't know, comprehensive kind of complex stuff. But I'm keeping good grades. I don't know if I told you guys, I think I have straight A's so far, which is nice. It's been a lot of work, and next semester will definitely be a lot more work to keep straight A's. But I think it's definitely doable, is I guess what I'm trying to say. And if you guys are new here, I am in fundamentals. Health and aging is online. I have health assessments, and we actually just videotaped our head to toe for health assessment. So that's almost done. I just have a final in there, and I think I'm done. But yeah, it's getting down to the point where I have like one test left. Oh, I didn't even finish my own thought. I interrupt my own thoughts if you guys didn't notice, especially when I'm like trying to do something else while I'm talking. I'm fundamentals, health and aging, health assessment, and pathophysiology. I think that's it. Patho. Yeah, that's it. And then I already did drug calc. It was the first 8 weeks. But yeah, everything's going well. Fundamentals, I think I have just the final left, and we already turned in our case study, which was bothersome, but we got it done, and we did pretty well on it, I think. We don't have the grade back on it yet. And then we have one more day of clinical, and I'll do kind of a clinical wrap-up video. I know I've kind of been slacking on those, but we really only have 4 or 5 clinical days for that class. And, but that is going well. I got to take out like 2 IVs this week, or last week. I got to, I don't think we really did bed baths, because I helped someone to the shower, and I helped him get situated in the shower with his Foley bag, because that was kind of the difficulty was with his Foley bag, but he was pretty good at navigating with that thing on. I helped change out a bed in a room. They had to bring up a bariatric bed from, I guess Biomed is where they get it. So they brought that up, and I helped get the old one out of the room and get the new one set up and inflated and all that stuff. And it wasn't, last week wasn't too exciting. There was, I think we did 1 partial bed bath. And the lady was so funny. She was, because there was 3 of us in there, and just mostly because we didn't have anything to do, because we can't pass meds or anything, so we're kind of useless. And she's just like, I am just laughing at you guys. I'm like, well, why are you laughing at us? Because there was like one girl like washing each leg at that point, because that's pretty much all she couldn't reach was her legs. And so she actually did most of the bath herself. But anyway, she's like, I'm laughing at you because I was a nurse for 40 years. And we're like, well, we're in our first semester. And so she thought it was just amusing at how things had changed with learning and all that stuff. And so she was good to have a conversation with. And I met some interesting people, and they're really nice nurses that I've worked with on the floor. We're still in the CCU, which I kind of like. The only annoying thing is that, or the thing not annoying, the thing that I'm not used to is there's no monitor in the room. It's all just on this pack that they have in their gown. And they, it just goes out to a telly out at the nurse's station. So they can monitor it from out there. My hair is crazy. But yeah. So I hope you guys are having a good semester. I hope this isn't a terribly boring video. I'm literally just doing my makeup and talking to you guys. I am looking forward to break. I have nothing special planned. We're trying to figure out Christmas right now, because once you get married, you have to like fit everyone into Christmas. And so we're trying to figure out between family who's going out of town and family who's staying in town, and all that, who we're gonna go see on what day, and depends on Kyle's work schedule and all this stuff. And so we're really just trying to figure it out as we go, which is difficult because he won't have his work schedule for 2 more weeks, and then we'll be able to actually start planning Christmas for reals. Is that a good look? I think that's a good look. I probably do things so backwards than you guys, but don't make fun of me. I do, it works. I get out the door. But anyway, how do you guys do Christmas with your families? Like, for those of you who are married, how do you do that? Because that's something that we're still working on figuring out. We did it last year, and we were arguing in the car. Well, not arguing, but like trying to figure out how we did it last year. And because I can't remember. I can't hardly remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. So, we're figuring that out, and I think we'll get it, and I think it'll be good no matter what we do. It's just trying to divide the time evenly, and now I have a young niece, and so it's, I guess we have a young niece. So trying to get time with her is also important. I'm trying to go kind of light on the makeup today. Ooh, that's a lot. Just because I'm going to volunteer. I don't want to do too heavy on the colors. Which it probably am, but that's not terrible. Sorry. I lost my train of thought there again. But anyway, yeah, how do you guys do Christmas? It's, it's something that I'm trying to, like, take advice from different people on how they do it so that we can do it better. Because, we'd like to spend time with everybody. It's just that's not really possible. Sorry, I apparently can't talk and do eyeliner at the same time. My eyeliner apparently is not working. Are you good? Are you good? There we go. But yeah, school is, I just keep saying school is going well, because it is. I don't think I've screwed anything up terribly yet. My clinical instructor said that I'm, barring any going rogue or anything, my last day, I'm going to pass clinicals, which is good. And she's like, you're going to do fine in adult 1. So that's good. Which is next semester. And I got my schedule for next semester, so I'm like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for lecture, and Thursday, Friday for clinicals, which I still don't know where I'm doing clinicals yet because they haven't figured it out for accelerated students yet. We kind of get the last notice on what's happening, just because they've got to fit us in different places. And so I don't know if you can hear the cat eating. There's a dog walking around, there's the cat eating, so I'm sure in that whirring in the background, if you guys can hear it, is the cat fountain, because I'm in my bathroom. But yeah, no, everything's going well, and I'm, this semester's definitely been a kick in the pants for, time management, and that's what I would highly encourage you guys to work on if you're not in school yet and you're applying, is work on your time management, and set, another piece of advice is set aside, thanks cat, set aside study time like you would for like work. Be like, this is when I'm going to study, like, this is, because it's work. It's really your job. School is your job at this point. And so, even though I'm working as well, I'm still making sure school is a priority. And so, I have to literally schedule time to study. Even if I don't write it down, like, in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go home, and from this time to this time, I'm going to be studying, because otherwise you're going to get busy with something else. You're going to be like, oh, I'll get to it in a little bit. I'll get to it in a little bit. And then you're going to fall behind. But also, don't spend your whole life studying. You can overstudy. If you guys have never been, it's been a while since you've been in school or you're going into college for the first time, you can overstudy. If you freak yourself out about something, especially a test, then you're going to overstudy and you're going to be too overloaded. Focus on, because our tests are usually 50 questions. And so in 50 questions, they're not going to be able to ask me every minute detail of everything. Get the big picture down, get the medium picture down, but you don't necessarily need every little tiny picture within those pictures. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'm totally saving the life advice for like 13 minutes into this thing. I talk a lot, but I can also do my makeup in 10 minutes. So, guys, just, she's climbing on her fountain. I don't understand. But just relax. Take time every day for you, because that's something that I've been trying to make sure I'm still doing, especially this first semester, so I can keep it as a habit for next semester, because I don't deal well with stress. And so I am figuring out how to balance things still. And I think finding that time of like study to everything ratio is necessary, and I highly encourage you guys to work on that, especially if you've never been in college. It's like a total wake-up call compared to high school. High school I didn't study much, but college I study all the time, and I didn't study as much in my first degree as I do now. But and don't be afraid to be like, hey, sorry, I can't go out, I'm studying. Like, school comes first, and you've got to make school come first, because otherwise school will stop making you a priority. Like, in our nursing school, we have to maintain an 80% average on all of our tests and in the class overall. Sorry, I had to get closer to the mirror. 80% on tests and 80% in the class overall. So it requires a little bit of time. It really does. But work hard. Just don't put things off. Do one thing at a time. Like I showed you guys in another video. Make your calendar of due dates at the beginning of the semester, and then follow that, and every day get, the next thing done. Even if it's not due for 3 days, get that thing done. And then the next day, get the next thing done. Like, do one thing every day, and you can't really fall behind. Because when you fall behind is when you get in trouble. And then you can't catch back up. Because you don't want to get to that point where you're not caught up and you can't catch back up. That's not a fun place to be, let me tell you. That's how it was with my first degree. I had problems with that, and then I barely passed, honestly. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. But just take time every day. And I'm just saying the same things over and over and over, but I'm like trying to think of some other like sage life advice to give you guys, and I really don't have anything other than just be responsible. You're adults. You're responsible for yourself, and you need to, I know it sucks and I know you don't want to, but you really do need to step up and keep yourself motivated and keep yourself going, and do good stuff. Be good people. Do what makes you happy, but make sure you're being responsible and taking charge of your life along the way. This is the most like random thing ever, but I'm just talking to you guys and trying to give you some advice, especially for you people who are new to college. I hope this isn't, I'm sure no one's gonna watch this. That's okay. I'm still gonna upload it because that's what we do. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm totally ready. You can't really see it with this terrible lighting that's in my bathroom, but I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go eat breakfast. I have to leave in an hour for my volunteering stuff. So I'm gonna go eat breakfast, have a cup of coffee, and sit down with the dogs and chill out. Maybe I'll watch some Gilmore Girls, because that started. And I'll see you guys next time. I love you guys. I hope you're having a good day. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me a comment. Let me know how your semester's going, or any tips and tricks that you have for life. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.